Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and 20. Kohlek campaign, where last time we continued our rampage against the dwarves. We've managed to push them back a bit, but it's taken quite a lot of effort to push them out of the Darklands. They have been throwing army after army after army at us, and it has proven to be quite tricky to sort of like just push through. Meanwhile, I think we're just going to head for Altdorf. We could go for Archon, but he's like all the way over here, and frankly, that just looks like a long old walk to get there. And once we've kind of got through Kislev, here's the main issue: there's not much to do until we get. It just feels like a lot of stuff that we're not going to actually, you know, not going to actually be particularly interesting. While we continue to murder our way through the mother chuffing dwarfs. God, there's so many of them. I guess I'll put one there. Just a lot of dwarves, isn't it? Maybe I should go and torch Kislev as well. Kislev, Altdorf and Cologne. Like, really just murder the capitals of humanity. Stick it to, like, what's Archaon done recently? Nothing. Have you seen how strong Kislev is? He hasn't. What's Archaon been doing recently? Nothing. He's been sitting on his shining little ass, doing fuck all. Do you know who's been conquering the fucking East? That's right. This fucking guy.
Bow before the mountain god.
You're damn fucking right. Yeah, I have a trade agreement with you. Go on. Go on. Trade's always been a weird thing in Total War, isn't it? It's like it kind of feels like tacked on. Like the trade goods. Like it never really feels like they're actually kind of useful. They're there, they kind of make additional money, but it's like a very passive part of the game, isn't it? It feels like if they'd removed it, would you notice? Not really. Fucking top knots. No, I can probably ignore them. Right, let's go and... Where's Kislev? There's Kislev. There's Kislev. Oh, there you are. Hello.
This is my land. Herald of change.
I'm not sure, Moxia, if you'll ever catch up. Oh, there's an otter. But, you know, maybe. Maybe, one day.
The demonic host.
Let's move our boys up.
I must.
With any luck, they've got yet more fucking army. Oh, there's Marius. Marius Leitdorf. Let us continue. We're all riddled with Nurgle Plague, but it's not going to slow us down. I've kind of made a... I mean, you know, in fairness, Kugath is actually packing quite a lot of armies. I don't think I've ever seen him with this many armies. He's just really going for it. And he is pushing them back, which is good. That is good news. Summons for Slash. Could do that. Corrupted things. Does it really make any difference to my life? Infernal March. Oh, campaign movement. You know what? Campaign movement range would actually be pretty legit. Let's not really go into that. All of the Dark Fortresses are so far behind our lines that it doesn't actually matter what we've. It gives us more money, and we've got a lot of money. I just can't be bothered to recruit any more armies. Okay, Greg's, you're moving that way. I don't really know why. We've got the buddy system. The buddy system is my favourite system to use. Just keep two armies together, and then, absolute worst case, right? You have to fight multiple enemy armies with your two. Which actually, because you only have 40 units on the battlefield at any one time, it means that you only need two armies. If they throw 4 armies at you, right, they're only going to have 40 guys. The rest of them will come on afterwards. But if you can kill the first 40, then the rest of them will just stream towards you piecemeal, which makes it very easy to kill them. So as long as you can kill the first 40 guys, it's actually not that difficult. The real difficulty comes with killing 40 of their guys with 20 of yours. Then you're fucked. So, as long as you have the buddy system, you're safe. The buddy system works. Hello? I was worried about this. This is why the buddy system is useful. Yeah, I think Moxie is dead. Oh well. I was like, is this a good idea? It never is. It never... I always... You know what marching in enemy territory usually does? Get you killed. It's a terrible, terrible choice. The buddy system. It's why, you know, if there was... I mean, to be honest, Moxie was really there so I could get A-Cold, and I'm kind of disappointed with that anyway, so... Oh, you know what, I'm just going to sack it. I don't even need to... This was like, you know... Need thingy-majig... Whatchamacallit? Fuck. Scarbrand. These Scarbrand's like raise and then move thing. It's weird, isn't it? How like as soon as you march, I swear to God, the AI spawns armies in your path. And like it doesn't, right? Just to be clear, I know it doesn't spawn armies in your path, but whenever an army of yours is in a position which looks even vaguely dicey, you can fucking guarantee that there's going to be an enemy army nearby.
Exalted through slaughter, ascended.
That's why you need the buddy system. Okay, I feel like we've broken through here. It's taken us a little while, but we've kind of broken through, and now Kugath is like spreading out in all directions. We can sort of like we've broken through their defensive line. Now it's just sort of a slaughter while they desperately try and recruit more armies. I mean, there's definitely Balthazars roaming around. I wonder if we could get... Who are you at war with? I mean, you were actually at war with the Sultanate of Araby. Didn't realise those guys were still alive. Oh, there we go. There we go. Do I want to spend more? I don't really care about those. Those guys are kind of fun. I do like flamers. I do like the flames. I like setting people on fire. Oh, fuck it. Go on. Go on. Cheeky. Right, let's put those extra defences there. And we'll build that one as well. Oh god, there's another fucking Kugath army. I mean, how much of it is Nurglings is the real question. Not all of it, which is kind of a win. Okay. I will take the souls. It's only 17. But it's worth taking them. Let's let Grimgor grab a bunch of stuff. And then with any luck, other people will declare war. Although, fine, man, getting the AI to declare war on people is a fucking nightmare. I wonder if Lockyer. Hello. Hello.
Don't be scared by my helm, as intimidating as it is. Fear the being that wears it.
Okay. 22.
Mathlan wills it.
What about Karakadran?
The crew will see to it.
Thank you. Grimgor, where are you, big bastard? I'm hoping this will kind of give them enough money to build shit.
Speak quick, because you caught me in a good mood.
Nope. You really want more money for that, don't you? Never mind. If I just keep piling money on with any luck, how much money are we making from vassals actually? 13k. That's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot. That's a lot of cash. Okay, continue the siege. How many fucking flame cannons? 4 flame cannons! You don't need 4 fucking flame cannons! You absolute fucking lunatic! What do you need 4 fucking flame cannons? Well, where are you going? Come back! Fuck's sake. Honestly, you turn to raise a fucking settlement, they spend the next 20 minutes running in the opposite fucking direction. So they get the fucking zoomies. Okay. Pussboy and Horny Wrath, both big old demon princes. Don't run off. to be honest, if Kugath wants to grab all these settlements, I'm like, that's actually fine. He can fucking go for it, because then he can protect our southern border, can't he? Which is quite nice. Right, Kohlek, where are you? Oh, if it isn't Zarina Katerin. Holy shit, she's got like a buttload of hag witches. For some reason. Not entirely sure. Not sure why they need that many, but okay. Should we go and let's go and kill Zarina Katerin. Just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Just kind of makes sense. One of the things I think that Warhammer 3 did right was the settlement battles. I think they're actually really good. I think the problem people had with them is that there was too many of them because the AI was running away from you, and the only time you fought them was in settlement battles, and that's why people were getting sick of them. But actually, I think the numbers are a lot better now. If anything, I would say it's probably settlement battles like this are actually very rare. A little bit too rare. They fixed it by basically making them non-existent, which I think was a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. You know, oh, you're sick of fighting settlement battles? We could fix the underlying problem, which is the fact the AI is just running away from you. Alternatively, we could just make them not happen ever. Okay, cool, thanks. Right, Kohlek's going it alone because, you know, he is a one Shaggoth army. Meanwhile, you have the rest of our non-dragon ogres hiding over here in these trees, so we're going to pounce them out when we can. Meanwhile, we're just bludgeoning our way through. If the defenders were smart, they would have really, like, piled the defences in here. Lots of missile units here. That would have been a real concern for me. As it is, they didn't. Plus, I'm going to attack from multiple directions. I kind of wish that settlement battles were a little bit more... I don't know. I mean, I feel like it should... You know, the owner should be on the attacker to take a city or siege it down. You know, wait it out. Do something like that. Whereas it feels really hard for the defender to actually, like, defend shit. You know? Especially... I mean, walled sieges are worse. But for some reason, I don't know why. The walled sieges, they tend to... These maps are quite... You know, there's multiple routes, but it feels like there's a lot of choke points, whereas the walled settlements just... They seem to, like, just get rid of the choke points and just like, ah, you've got walls, haven't you? If only you didn't have arse ladders. Anyway. Our monsters have now appeared from the tree line and now moving into intercept and help out. So we're sort of like splitting our forces in two. Some of the Dragon Ogres coming over here. We do have the Frozen Heart of Winter, which is the Regiment of Renowned. Elemental Bear. We've also got an Incarnate of Beasts. There he is. Some boy. They fucking look great though, don't they? Look at him. Go. Pretty good. Like it. Right, Kohlek is in the centre there. We're going to move some Dragon Ogres over to help. Sending some Winged Lancers to try to intercept us. Ain't going to work. Here comes the rest of the Dragon Ogres. Now we have Zarina Katerin on her bear. Moving in. Going to block her path. She's going to be using her spells, but yeah, they're not very good. Spells just aren't great against single entities, are they? Or like monstrous infantry. Against infantry, fucking great. Infantry explodes at the drop of a hat, but monstrous infantry. I think it's because a lot of spells are based on like the number of entities, so if there's like a buttload of infantry, they all take the damage, whereas the monstrous infantry is spread between, you know, a fair few. So if you go, oh, okay, everyone in this unit is taking, you know, 5 damage. Monstrous infantry doesn't do anything, but, you know, 120 goblins? That's actually quite a lot of health. which is something I think they've never really got a handle on, have they? I think spells should probably maybe do more damage to single target entities, like large entities. Same with cannon shots, isn't it? Cannons do very little damage to, even though they have like bonus first large, it never really does enough damage. You know, you shoot a cannon at a giant and at best it knocks him on his arse. Katarin's still running around, but it looks like we have the upper hand over here. We're going to send Kohlek to go and engage her. There does have a bunch of the hag witches who are throwing whatever the shit they throw at people. Bolts of magic, I guess? Like little nuky people, aren't they? Gotta say, the ice guards look great. Love the ice guards. I think Kislev's a fun faction. Kislev is a fun faction. Okay, doing okay over here, although the Frozen Heart of Winter has caused some issues. The Incarnate of Beasts, though, disintegrates away. The Dragon Ogres moving in from behind, pinning the Frozen Heart of Winter in place, and it's basically a case of our bludgeoning the big old icy bear to death. Get wrecked, son. He's going to go down. Zarina Katarin's getting pummeled as well. Oh, he's not doing very well. He's surrounded by all these Dragon Ogres with their anti-large. And he's getting absolutely fucking pummeled. Needs a little bit of support, but he doesn't have it. He's going down. He's going down, son. Bunch of units fleeing, and we're going to push on the Ice Guard and Corsairs, trying to hold the line there, trying to back away now. I think Katarin is already down, potentially. Did she go down? Oh yeah, there she is. There's her ice bear. Down he goes. And it's just a matter of time before the rest of the army has had enough and breaks. You know what, I'm actually going to occupy this one, just to give us a little bit of replenishments. Oh my goodness, you got... What did you get for that? Traits gains, there we go. Cause terror when fighting. I mean, you cause terror anyway. But frostbite attacks. It's not bad. We'll go and torch Kislev, and then we'll make our way down to Altdorf, and then I think we'll go and burn Corone as well, just to be like a big fuck you to humanity. Meanwhile, we're going to be killing a lot of dwarves. So, you guys are fine there. You guys are fine there. Thorgrim Grudgebearer is there, but we do have a buttload of... Why are you... Okay, it's just Chaos Corruption. That's fine. Just Chaos Corruption is fine. You know what? I'm just going to tick you, to be honest, because you guys, I doubt you'll ever make it to the front line at this rate. Just feels like that's just not something that's going to happen. I could be wrong, but I think you're probably going to go the same with Mox here, just end up super fucking dead. Because we don't have a buddy for you, which is a shame. It's nice to see that they did add more Zinch characters in the update for Shadow of the Change. I'm assuming that we will eventually see, you know, everyone get upgraded. So everyone, like, you have a Chaos Hero and a Mage for everyone, apart from, obviously, Khorne. Maybe you could get, like, a support guy for Khorne. Not that you know what, to be honest, I don't think Khorne needs it. Having played Scarbrand, I mean, people went on about how easy fucking Thingamajig was, the Changeling. Gotta be honest. I think Scarbrand is probably easier. Mostly because he's basically unkillable. What are you going to send against him? He's not going to die. He's a fucking lunatic. He will just murder everyone. There's no way to stop him. He's a murder train. He's just... Oh, he's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Plus, it's really hard to lose as, like, the Beastmen as well. Like, there's plenty of factions that actually, And admittedly, it is basically impossible to die
What do you
as
want?
the changeling. However, it's kind of semantics. Because there's a bunch of other factions where, yes, you could theoretically die, but are you ever actually going to die? No. Almost certainly not. Do I want Magma Storm? I mean, yes. Obviously I want fucking Magma Storm. Why wouldn't I want Magma Storm? I might leave Kohlek just another turn just to heal up, because he might need that.
Lord of Corn.
Alright, let's go, boys. Continue our rampage. Good stuff there. Okay, looks like you've got that kind of locked down. With any luck, anyway. You have a fuck ton of Nurglings, don't you? Got the STD team, which is great.
Let the slaughter commence.
STD and Angry Magician. Angry Magician team. Like a cross between David Blaine and Gordon Ramsay. Just can do magic, but is fucking furious all the time. Do I just go for it? There's not many people, mind you, that is a lot of stuff. I don't want to lose any of my little dragony ogres. Poor little boys. Poor little boys. That's like a 0% chance. Is there like Nurgle? No, is Inch Corruption here? No. Oop. Okay, well, good to know. Something from I could do a guess. I mean,
This serves the dark powers. Kohlek Suneater.
okay, yeah, we'll leave you a turn there just to heal up. Just because I think that's sensible. God, you're getting your ass handed to, aren't you? I can't believe there's so many fucking dwarves. Just a bajillion dwarves. At least you'll get a little bit more extra money. Oh, you don't have any money. Well, you know what I mean.
I have seen the...
I wonder if we could get Grimgore. Who are you at war with?
Speak quick.
Join our war there?
Good
To pay you off?
is it.
Let's do that. If we pay you off, give you a buttload of money, you'll hopefully mop up all of this stuff for us, which would be great. I don't know about you. I mean, I'm guessing you probably... Yeah, that is improving. It's improving because we are murdering our way through Kislev. Well, we will continue to murder our way through Kislev.
I am the Tempest. What could you want?
Hello? Non-aggression pact. You don't... Well, you do get on with Archaon. Go on, then. Heralds? You son of a bitch. Never mind. Never mind.
Horn demands blood.
I reckon if we just...
have risen. Show them
If we just murder our way...
set.
It's like cut a swath. Yeah, go on, raise it. If we cut a swath...
Demon Prince of Zinch.
That's all fine. Okay, I'm gonna... Right, 4 of you are gonna be turned into halbards. And then we'll upgrade... Oh, I meant to do the other one. Wait, can I do that one? There we go. Right, see, that seems fine. And you need to be level 8. That's fine. I mean, what I could... Okay, what I could do... I'd need to own that, wouldn't I?
Exalted of Horn.
If I colonize it, and then I can recruit... Yeah, so if we get rid of these two,
Corn touches all.
get you and you,
Rally to Corn's battle.
and then that's a little bit more, you know,
The world
a little bit more.
will.
It's a little bit more. Grab that one and rally.
All the easier.
Even though we've only got bugger all. It's so hard to get the height, like just getting the experience is actually really hard. Okay, we're gonna go for. I know there's a couple of armies here, and I'm kind of tempted to go. I mean, they'll come for me. What they want to do is take the city, don't they? They'll probably just run away if I attack them. There's two of them.
Not likely.
There's two of them. You know what? If I attack this guy first, he doesn't have artillery, and then Balthazar will come in, and I can kick the shit out of the artillery when they come in as reinforcements. Okay, so unfortunately I fought that battle, but it crashed directly afterwards, so I had to reload. So they're no longer there. Apparently they didn't want to move up. So I don't know where they've gone. Not important. I guess we'll go for Kislev instead then. Had to fight that fucking battle. Fucking did all of that, and then it broke. Fucking, well, this... Fucking, you know what, I'm going to save this fucking safe side. Fucking, God. Shit. Ooh, look at that. 2 siege battles. Mostly because Ultrazov was being a dick. And this is a walled settlement. Will this siege battle desync? I just don't know. I wonder if there's anything in the upcoming patch notes. That's coming soon, isn't it? About desyncs. Maybe. We shall see. We shall see there's an improvement. Nonetheless, so far so good. Mulching these winged lancers, and we've got some bear cab in there as well. We're moving some of our units into the breach, moving some over here so we can create another breach, and we're taking out the gates as well. So far so good. To be honest, if I was these guys, what would I do? I mean, personally, I'd probably try and hold this and this flank here, and then try and block them in there. And at that point, I mean, you know, you got a fairly defensible position there. They're just throwing everything they've got at me. They've summoned in some things in the wood. So, that's a good little blast there. So, I mean, the things in the wood, they're apparently chaos creatures, but maybe, you know, Kislev, I don't know. I think the lore for Kislev is probably a little bit in flux, because obviously it's a GW construction. So, I know there's a few people kicking off about things in the wood should be chaos creatures, but I'm wondering if maybe they're not anymore. Maybe they've been retconned. You know, because Games Workshop had never retconned shit. Got Knights of the Blazing Sun in here. Holy shit. Look at these guys. Magic. Well, they got flame attacks, which probably the worst attack, because there's only certain creatures it's particularly good at killing. Overall, not super good. I'm making suspicion this is desync, but I'm not 100% sure. Mostly because I do remember Kohlek murdering hordes of bear cav. He just fucking annihilated a unit of bear cav by himself. So I'm not sure. We shall see. As it is, it seems like even vanilla games sieges desync, so I think it's something just in the base game. I don't think many people probably watch the replays. I think this might just be a me problem. As in, I'm probably one of the few people to notice it. So far, so good. Yeah, this is desync. Kohlek never came down this way. Yep. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, apart from record the actual battle, I guess. I could do that with any walled siege settlements. I might just have to, because they desync, and it's just silly. This is really pissing me off now. I guess the point where I'm just like, I don't want to fight any siege battles. I mean, I don't want to fight them fucking anyway. But it makes me even... makes me hate them. You know what? I genuinely didn't mind the sieges in Warhammer 1 and 2. The ones in Warhammer 3, fucking hate them. And I've hated them more over time. I think you know, the desync thing has definitely made me absolutely loathe them. But fuck me. Right, Kohlek is going to curb stomp this incarnate elemental of beasts. He wasn't over here in the actual battle, just FYI. Yeah, I'm fairly sure he like murdered a bunch of... I popped all his abilities. He had like almost 2k weapon strength. And then he just went to town on a unit of war bears, and I think murdered them in about 4 hits. It was pretty disgusting. Oh, I think in spite of the desync, where things aren't happening as they should do. Someone pointed out desyncs do happen. They do, but I've noticed that ever since the last patch, siege battles have been desyncing regularly. There is occasionally a desync, and often there's stuff like if you fight a battle before a patch and then watch the replay afterwards, the patch has fucked the replay. But there is occasionally desyncs, just in general, but it's a rare occurrence. But ever since the last patch, there definitely has been a constant, regular desyncs with siege battles. At least that's what I've been experiencing. And that's without mods. I've tried it vanilla, and I've had exactly the same. I've had desyncs without mods. Pure vanilla gameplay. Fingers crossed maybe the next patch fixes it. Or at least makes it worse, so they have to fix it. Maybe Creative Assembly are going to be a little bit more, you know, on the ball ever since the absolute fucking drubbing the community gave them. And deservedly so. Don't get me wrong. Fucking love Total War. Fucking love it. But feels like Creative Assembly have been, and I'm not talking about like the hardworking developers and the artists and the general. It's the management. The Creative Assembly in general have been phoning it in for quite a while. They've just been resting on their laurels, and they were in need of a good kicking. And it's a real shame that obviously the general sort of development team will be downhearted at the response, because I don't think it's them making these decisions. It is the management team. But with any luck, maybe the management team will be a little bit more like, yeah, let's put the resources into fixing these issues, rather than, nah, don't worry about that. We'll just make more money by producing more DLC. Don't worry about the old stuff. Fuck it. It's fine. So, what's numbers looking like? Yeah, we've got about half of them, and they've killed about 25? 25. Oof. And this isn't far off what happened. I think it's mostly because some units were in the wrong place. My units go for their units, but their units are in the wrong place, I think seems to be... Yeah, I wonder if this is something to do with like army like effects and stuff. I've noticed that a lot of the time enemy spells and stuff don't happen in the same place. Mine do, theirs don't. So it seems like there's something going on there, but I have no idea what. Anyway, yeah, eventually I win the siege. It's fine, don't worry about it. Kislev burns. Yay! Well, I don't actually need the money, do I? Let's just raise that bad boy. Torch it. There we go.
Absolutely not.
I think we might lose our little city. I'm not super cut up about that, to be honest. For the most part, I think I can live without it. Okay, we've torched Kislev. That's one down. Now we just got to get to Altdorf, which does mean probably fighting through. But basically, I think this campaign will end whenever the patch hits and it breaks it. I think that might be. We're gonna aim to do Altdorf. No, we don't trade units. We don't trade units. But in the meantime, I mean, we can kill off the dwarves as well. We can with smashing through the dwarves. We are the point of the spear there. Or we can be the point of the spear through Altdorf, through the Empire as well. We can just kill us, but the problem is they will just throw a bajillion stacks at us. They will desperately try to overwhelm us. Holy shit! Did I arrive just before You've got 3 fucking Dreadquakes. You've got 3 fucking Dreadquakes. Holy shit. That must be seriously... Astrogoth, he's readied his forces, he's pulled all of his resources together, he's like, we will destroy Kislev. And he turns up and he just sees these Dragon Ogres, like, walking away and Kislev a burning ruin. What do we do now, boss? Shut up. Shut the fuck up, that's what you do. You shut the fuck... Anyway. So we've done that. Good times. I think we'll head down. We can always try and get the Brass Keep and then continue heading down. Take out these last 2. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's the general sort of aim. We've got plenty of souls. The dwarves are on the run. We might actually be able to, if we can punch through the dwarves and then keep going, we might be able to send Kohlek reinforcements just coming, like converging from all directions, which would be quite fun. I mean, Astrogoth is... I feel like Astrogoth now has the upper hand. I think killing off Katarina and whatever army was in Kislev may have upset the balance there. I think Astrogoth did have... Hello! Oh, there's those armies! I did wonder where they'd gone. Fucking god. Right, well, we'll kill these guys. That's going to have to wait until next time, though. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.